Hey guys, today we've got a really interesting video because I'm going to show you real leaks of the new Endless Ocean map, which will appear in update 33.0. Two photos have been leaked online, and on them, for the first time, we can take a closer look at the main details of the upcoming update. And trust me, what's shown in these images could completely change the game. Let's start with the first image. You can see a huge underwater world, and right in the center a yellow submarine. Just from this one detail, we can already make a lot of conclusions. Before this, Melon Playground never had any vehicle that could move underwater, which means the developer has finally decided to add real underwater transport. Most likely, we'll be able to control it, maybe even put NPCs inside, and use it to explore the deep ocean. That's seriously cool, because before, players could only look at the water from above, but now we'll be able to dive all the way down to the bottom. But the most interesting thing is that even the submarine gets what's next to it. On the right side, you can see a massive creature with a red eye and tentacles, similar to a kraken. It looks terrifying, and there's a big chance that this could be a new NPC or even an underwater boss. If that's true, then update 33.0 will be the first to bring not just a map, but a real system of underwater life forms that can move, attack, or interact with players. Imagine if, under a specific seed, this kraken actually wakes up and attacks your submarine. That would be insane and fits perfectly with the theme of the Endless Ocean map. Also, in the lower part of the picture, there's some kind of structure that looks like an underwater lab or base. Maybe these are the places where secrets and Easter eggs will be hidden, just like in Endless City or lab maps before. It's possible that inside those buildings, we'll be able to find special items or activate hidden mechanisms. That totally fits the developer's style. He always hides little details that only the most observant players can discover. Look closely at the environment too. There are underwater plants and fish in the background. This is another hint that the Endless Ocean map will be much more alive than any previous one. Until now, the game didn't have animated creatures, but based on this image, there will be fish swimming around. And maybe they won't just be decoration, and maybe they'll be interactive objects that players can interact with. Like studying the ocean, catching fish, or using new tools to explore. And you can't ignore how deep the ocean looks in this photo. There's a sailboat on the surface, and below it's a whole world filled with life and mystery. That means the map might be endless not only horizontally, but vertically too. We'll be able to go deeper and deeper until we reach the bottom, where most likely, the most dangerous secrets and hidden seeds are waiting. So even this first leak already gives us a ton of information. Now it's clear that Endless Ocean isn't just a new map, it's a full underwater world with transport, living creatures, structures, and maybe even bosses. But that's not all. The second leaked photo reveals even more interesting details, and I'll talk about it in the next part. Now let's move on to the second leaked photo, because it actually shows even more details about the Endless Ocean map. At first glance, it looks calm and peaceful, but if you look closely, you'll notice a lot of small but important things that completely change the picture. In the center of the image, you can see another part of the underwater world, but this time there's no submarine. Instead, there are strange structures that look like coral towers or maybe old ruins. That could mean that the map will have different biomes, like a coral zone, a deep trench, and maybe even an ancient city like Atlantis. Many players have already guessed that the developer might add a hidden seed that turns the map into a real lost underwater kingdom. And this photo almost confirms that idea. Look at the background, the light is dimmer, more mysterious, as if the screenshot was taken at a much greater depth. This could mean that the Endless Ocean map will have a day and night cycle, or maybe zones with different lighting and atmosphere. Imagine exploring the surface, where everything is bright and peaceful, and then diving deeper into the darkness, where the music changes and strange shapes start to appear in the distance. That would make the game way more immersive and scary, in a good way. And do you see those glowing dots near the rocks? It looks like some kind of bioluminescent plants, or maybe even energy sources. Players are already guessing that they might be connected to secret achievements. Maybe to unlock a new Halloween achievement, you'll need to activate all glowing points across the map. Or maybe if you collect them in a certain order, a new secret NPC will appear, like a ghost diver or a mechanical shark. The color palette of the ocean in this photo is also different from the first one. It's more purple and dark blue, which might mean it's a different seed. Maybe in one seed the ocean is calm and beautiful, while in another it becomes stormy, filled with fog and strange sounds. That would be an amazing mechanic for players who love exploring secrets. And there's one more important thing: if you zoom in, you can notice small details that look like bubbles coming from nowhere. That could mean hidden vents or energy generators that are part of the map's lore. If the developer really adds that kind of stuff, then the Endless Ocean might become the most advanced map ever made in Melon Playground. So when you put both leaks together, you can clearly see how massive this update is going to be. The Endless Ocean map will be full of exploration, mystery, and maybe even danger. And we haven't even seen the Halloween part of the update yet, which will probably come with new achievements and secret items related to the ocean. So that's all the info we have for now about the Endless Ocean leaks, but I'm sure the developer is hiding even more. Maybe soon we'll get a small teaser or an official trailer, and then we'll finally know which of these theories were true. Anyway, make sure to stay tuned, because the next updates are going to be absolutely insane. So guys, now that we've looked closely at both leaked images, it's obvious that the 33.0 update will be one of the biggest and most game-changing updates in the entire history of Melon Playground. The Endless Ocean map doesn't just look new, it feels like a completely different level of the game. It's not just another map to mess around on. It's a whole new world with its own rules, atmosphere, and mysteries waiting to be discovered. This update is like the moment when the game finally breaks the surface and dives into something deeper. Before, everything in Melon Playground happened on land experiments, builds, NPCs, and mods. But now, for the first time, we're going underwater, where everything is different. The movement, the lighting, the sound, even the gravity might change. Imagine how crazy it'll be to see NPCs floating, to build underwater structures, or to try out new physics that react to pressure or depth. And the community already can't stop talking about it. Some players think the submarine we saw in the first image will be fully controllable, like a real vehicle that you can move around the ocean floor with NPCs inside. Others believe that the Kraken creature might be part of a secret event or hidden achievement, and maybe you'll have to find it, wake it up, or even escape from it to get a special reward. And there are theories that the glowing lights in the second photo might connect to new interactive systems, maybe switches, runes, or puzzles that unlock hidden areas. But what's even cooler is how the Endless Ocean map might completely change the way we explore. If the developer really adds different biomes, coral reefs, trenches, ruins, and maybe even Atlantis-like zones every time you load the map, it could feel unique. Maybe every seed will bring a totally new version of the ocean, with different lighting, weather, and creatures. That would be absolutely wild for experimentation. So yeah, update 33.0 might become the biggest leap the game has ever seen. It's not just about new content, it's about a new feeling, a new level of immersion. And knowing the developer, there's no doubt has hiding even more secrets that we haven't seen yet. Maybe there will be hidden teleporters, or an Easter egg that connects Endless Ocean to Endless City. Maybe there's something even bigger coming that no one has noticed in the leaks yet. So make sure to subscribe, drop a like, and write your theories in the comments. What do you think we'll find in the deepest part of the Endless Ocean? A hidden city? A new boss? Or maybe something no one expects? I'll be checking every comment, and who knows, your idea might be the one that actually comes true in the next update. Thanks for watching, guys. Get ready, because the ocean is coming, and it's going to change everything.